Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. Jason Tatum is out there with Markkanen. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Morant in at the 1. And so it's the West getting on the board first. Ball's not loose. Floats it up for Giannis. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here we go, one-on-one. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Well, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
Morant with the steal. And here they come. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. And he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
Now here's James. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I caught up with Coach Mike Malone. We spoke about the defensive end, oddly enough. Now, in past All-Star games, as we know, defense isn't given much thought. But he thinks the players on this team are so competitive, they may take pride in their ability to get stops. That sounds inconceivable, guys, but I guess we'll see.
Thank you, David. And here's Morant after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Tatum finds Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
And so here are the West All-Stars. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And they recover it. And that one's good. Doncic.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
And it's Irving with the ball for the West All-Stars. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Makes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Outside Tatum. Mitchell outside. The tray. And the 3-ball is good. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Irving against Morant. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Mitchell passes to Morant. Takes it out to Markkanen. Morant outside. Back to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. Markkanen, good.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He's got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Irving with it. There's the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And here are the East All-Stars now. Morant right side. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Jokic high post. James looking it over. Back to Jokic. Over Giannis. The three. No good from LeBron. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the East. It's a three-point game. It's Morant with the drive. He gets that one.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
Here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Outside Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And it's 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
The East leading by 3. Mitchell outside. Down low. It's tipped. 1:32 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Irving. Again, the West All-Star.
You can't allow Irving that look. You just can't give him that. He's too talented a player.
Irving against Morant. Scored the basket. His second of 2 attempts. And the West All-Stars have possession. They trail by 3. Irving with a clean look. That doesn't go in either for Irving. And here are the East All-Stars now. Inside. Jokic against Morant. In the corner, Irving with it. Again, Irving missing. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Pass to Tatum. From deep. He can't hit that time. And it's the West taking it the other way. To the wing right side. And here's Jokic outside. Markkanen pulls it in. The East leading by 3. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And, you know, so often the size of Markkanen overpowers the defense. Even when he gets hit, he still finishes over and through him.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And here's George for 3. Traps in the tray.
Able to stretch the floor with his shooting. Paul George takes great pride in knocking down those triples.
Here's Markkanen. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. East All-Stars lead by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the East All-Stars?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court for the East All-Stars here in the second. Siakam is out there with DeRozan. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the shooting guard position. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the East All-Stars.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence. exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Randall kicks to Fox. Shoots over Lillard. Fox, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Rosen dishes to Lillard. To the inside. There's Sabonis. Siakam for three. Drills the three-pointer. And now an 8-point East All-Star lead.
Nice feed. Just like his dad, Sabonis is an excellent passing big man. The passing gene was passed on.
Now, here's Fox. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Randall a screen on Lillard from downtown. Edwards can't hit. The East leading by 8. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. George with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Fox, no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the East. From deep three-point range, DeRozan's shot is off. And so here are the West All-Stars. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Randall passes to Edwards. And another shot. About that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Randall.
You know, guys, Randall is simply a beast on the offensive boards.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. There's Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now Edwards. Outside Jackson. It's George on the wing. A baseline J. Good. He hits the jump shot. George has got 5 now.
George making nice use of the mid-range look right there. Really good at creating space for that shot.
Lillard outside. Siakam, right side. Launches it. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. Lillard against Fox. Kicks it to George. From outside the arc. Hits it from three-point range. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice setup for one of the game's best shooters. Paul George, cash money on the catch and shoot.
DeRozan dishes to Lillard. Back to DeRozan. Stolen by Jackson. And now Randall pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And out of bounds, the East All-Stars will have it. Jaylen Brown's checked in for the West. Halliburton comes in for Fox. And a switch here also for the East. Drew Holiday's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The East leading by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Siakam passes to Sabonis. Pass break. Here comes the West. Brown against Holiday. The pass to Halliburton. That 3 off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Holiday with the 3. Good on the triple. Holiday's got the lead up to 8 now for the East All-Stars.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
Picked by Randall. Brown, good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
1:16 left to play here in the second quarter. Holiday up top. He's covered by Brown. Holiday gets the bucket.
Boy, he is so good. Loyal, faithful, consistent. You never hear him complain, no trash talking. Drew Holiday, true pro.
Now here's Brown. Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Jackson against Siakam. DeRozan surveying the D. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And give Siakam the hoop and the harm on that one. And since being drafted back in 2016, he's really improved that upper body strip.
Jokic has checked in for Jackson. The East also changing it up. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Sabonis. And it's John Morant in for Damian Lillard. Here's Brown. The shot from the low post is good. Brown's got 4 this quarter.
And Brown is just so physically imposing. I mean, especially inside where he usually gets whatever he wants.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game time. And it's good, 2 points. And the East leads by 8.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Boy, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
From deep, George. East grabs the miss. Giannis outside. It's deflected. Jokic with the steal. Outside, George. And so it's the East All-Stars holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key.
The East All-Stars, 41.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
We've got Joel Embiid, Doncic out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's LeBron James. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half.
You cannot give Markkanen room to shoot from the mid-range. I mean, he's capable of dropping these in bunches.
Pass to Doncic. Embiid with the screen on Mitchell. Here's Doncic. No-place jumper from the free throw line. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
The West trails by 10. Outside Irving. Jokic trying to free himself up. Morant with some nice D. Mitchell in the corner. Shoots over Doncic. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And now a 12-point East All-Star lead. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Doncic. The kick out to LeBron. Off target from three-point range. The East leading by 12. Tatum dishes to Antetokounmpo. Morant passes to Markkanen. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Jokic with the steal. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Outside Irving. The West again cannot hit. Irving's gone 4 of 10 here. Has 6 misses. The leader. Here's Markkanen. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
And here is Doncic. He's got 7. Irving for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. He's got 11.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Morant outside. Here's Markkanen. Here's Tatum. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Doncic, no good. The East leading by 13. Morant outside. The drive by Mitchell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
The East All-Stars have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game. Free throw drops for Mitchell. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Jackson's checked in, and a switch here also for the East. Lillard's checked in, and Mitchell drops them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Baseline jumper. On the wing, James. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And so Giannis will bring it up for the East. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for 1 more at the line. That's going to send Damian Lillard to the free throw line. That's on LeBron James. The East All-Stars shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Randall's checked in for Jokic. Paul George comes in for LeBron. Edwards has come in for Luka Doncic. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Irving. And a switch here also for the East. DeRozan's checked in. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Jackson from long range. The West again cannot hit.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Fox with the steal. Will it go? Trying to get open is Randall. And Jackson with the basket on the assist from Edwards. Jackson's got 7.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
The East leading by 15. Pass to Markkanen. Outside DeRozan. Back to Markkanen. Over George. DeRozan for 3. Cans it from downtown. DeRozan's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. DeRozan's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. Now here's George. He's got 8. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. On the wing, Giannis. Back to DeRozan. 6 to shoot. Mitchell finds Markkanen. Mitchell with it. Guarded by Fox. Shots good by Mitchell.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous. His ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And that one goes long.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Left side, George connects on the 17-footer. 10 points for George.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Out to DeRozan. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That is a DeRozan specialty there. Draw contact, convert, and then head to the line for a freebie. Not by accident. That's his plan.
The East All-Stars shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. The West trails by 21. Shot and game clock separated by 5. George passes to Jackson. The shot's good on the assist by George. Jackson's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the West All-Stars. On the wing, Mitchell. Edwards defending. Fox with the steal. It's Edwards on the wing. Oh, good on the triple. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the East All-Stars. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for the East All-Stars starting the 4th. They've got Antetokounmpo. Ja Morant, he's out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Tatum in at the 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Here's Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the West All-Stars. Left side, Markkanen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Doncic with the steal. Pass to Irving. Three-pointer. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Irving knocking down that 3. Textbook form, too. Never rushes anything. Mechanics are efficient and effective.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. James is checked in. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Markkanen passes to Giannis. Drops in the layup for 2. And the East leads by 18.
From role player to MVP, Giannis is improving his upper body strength. Has really been a factor in his overall development.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Lauri Markkanen.
You know, honestly, I'm a bit in shock. I mean, he couldn't miss. Just look at this stat line. You've got to really see it to believe it. Complete confidence and all-out effort from him. And, you know, he made sure this was his night in spades.
Teams need contributions from everybody to win on the road, not just the stars. And he's done more than his share tonight. An outstanding performance. LeBron outside. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Outside Tatum. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. Over in the corner, Doncic. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. And so Morant will bring it up for the East. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. 2 points, that one goes. Giannis has got 4 this quarter.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
The West trails by 15. No one near James as he lets it go. Off target from outside. Markkanen against Doncic. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And it's good off the back rim and in. Doncic has got 9 points now in just the second half. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And there's the pass to Mitchell. Back to Morant. Over Irving. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
And with the short area quickness and vertical, Morant can get a good look from mid-range anytime he wants.
Embiid sets the pick for Doncic. A 3-pointer off the mark. The East leading by 15. Mitchell outside. Back to Tatum. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on LeBron James.
You know, over his first couple of seasons, Tatum has really increased his trips to the line, playing more aggressively.
The first free throw is good. And so Tatum nails them both. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Doncic against Mitchell. For the 3. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the 3s.
Jokic with the bucket.
A lot of times, Jokic is creating a jump shot for somebody else, but he's just as good a receiver as he is a distributor. And that's pretty impressive for a 7-footer.
Morant passes to Markkanen. Back to Morant. Markkanen in the corner. Good ball movement here by the East. Tatum. And the rejection by James.
Phenomenal work on defense. James using his athleticism to make a statement with that one.
And they get it back. Jokic with the screen on Tatum. James with the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Giannis dunks it down.
Well, the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it on him. That's the way you do it.
Timeout called here by the East. They're going to talk it over. They're behind by 15. There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. There's 1:54 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Embiid. Here's Doncic. Covered by Mitchell. And it's sent back by Mitchell. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. Here's Doncic. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. .139 left to play in the final quarter. Morant with it from deep. LeBron grabs the miss. He kicks to Doncic. Passes it to Embiid. Now, here's Jokic. Shoots over Markkanen, and Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Embiid.
Well, that's just good heads-up basketball from Embiid, making the pass to the open man.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth. That's tipped. Jokic with it, now guarded by Antetokounmpo from 17 feet out. And it's Jokic missing. The East leading by 13. Markkanen kicks to Morant. He takes it in, and Morant throws it down.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
Paul George is checked in for the West. Siakam is checked in for the East. .41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Baseline J on the way, and it's Irving missing. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Siakam finds Antetokounmpo. George against Tatum. Here's Siakam. Here's Antetokounmpo to the paint. Pulls it from the elbow. The East All-Stars tack on two more.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Doncic. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.